and welcome to English Language and Literature. Today we will be learning English with the song Hey by the Backstreet Boys. Before One Direction and before BTS, yes, there was a time before BTS, there was another boy band dominating pop culture, the Backstreet Boys. The band was formed in 1993 and is still somewhat active nowadays. Just a few weeks ago, they released their newest single, Hey. So, let's take a look at the lyrics, shall we? The first verse is, I never know what to say when I see you. I don't know you anymore, but damn, I used to. I know your deepest secrets, the dreams you've been dreaming, and all of your moods. Just because we're not speaking doesn't mean I don't remember all of you. What does this first verse actually say? It is quite clear that the singers are talking about a past love whom they are seeing again. However, they don't know what to tell them. They don't know them anymore, or at least the way that they used to know them, but they still know their deepest secrets. I think that anyone who has ever been in a relationship can relate to this feeling. You used to love this person and know everything about them, but your ways have parted and now you don't know what to say to them anymore. This verse is also grammatically interesting, so let's take a look at it again. I don't know you anymore, the dreams you've been dreaming, we're not speaking, doesn't mean I don't remember. You might have noticed that this song makes use of a lot of contractions, but what exactly are contractions? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, contractions, which are sometimes called short forms, commonly combine a pronoun or noun and a verb or verb and not in a shorter form. Okay, but what does that actually mean? It means that instead of saying I am, we can simply shorten it to I'm. Same thing with you are, which becomes your, and all other pronouns. We can even shorten them with not or with auxiliary verbs be and have, as we can see in the song. In the first verse of the song, we can find don't, which is a contraction of do not, you from have, and we're, which is a contraction from we are, and doesn't. The Cambridge Dictionary furthermore says that contractions are usually not appropriate in formal writing, so be sure to only use them in informal writing or speech, such as with your friends. Let's take a look at the chorus now and see if we can find any contractions there. Ain't it funny how hey becomes how are you, becomes I'd love to, becomes I want you and need you, and then becomes I love you, becomes I hate you, becomes I never want to see you again. Wow, I wish we could go back to hey. I think what we immediately notice is the word ain't. If you like to listen to music, you might have come across it in many other songs like Ain't It Funny by Jennifer Lopez or Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. But what does it actually mean? Ain't is actually a contraction of am not, are not, is not, but also of have not and has not. It is nowadays considered as non-standard English by many dictionaries. However, it is very common in formal speech and can be found in many dialects and variations of English. Nevertheless, it is still highly stigmatized. Another contraction that we can find in the chorus is out, which is the shortened version of I would. Then we also have wanna, which is the short form of want to. Now that we have looked up some new grammar, what does the chorus actually mean? Here the Backstreet Boys are singing about how a simple hey can mean different things. As established earlier, they are singing about a past love that they are meeting, and they want to express so many different things to the specific person. But a simple hey could lead to many other things, and the desire to be lovers again is taking over. The narrator just wishes they could go back to hey. This ending is also quite interesting, as it is technically not a grammatical sentence. Go back to would need an object like you or that or this place. Hey is generally an exclamation and can't really function as an object. The reason it works here is because of the context, which lets us complete the sentence in our head. I wish we could go back to the point in time in which we said, hey. Then the song moves on to verse 2, which is also quite beautiful, only to go back to the chorus and then a bridge. I'm gonna read out the bridge. The day we met, the innocence, that first hello, and though it's over, there's love left over, with nowhere to go. When I see you now, still gonna love you. When I see you now, still gonna love you, but just not out loud. We have some contraction here again, like there's and it's, but also the word gonna, which, similar to wanna, is a shortening of going to. The line that I find particularly beautiful is, and though it's over, there's love left over. Why is this word over so interesting? Well, because here it has two completely different meanings. In the first sentence, over means that something is done. In this case, the relationship between the narrator and their past lover is done. It's over. In the second sentence, however, over is put together with the word left, and suddenly the meaning changes completely. There's still some love that has not been completely exhausted yet. The relationship is done for, but a bit of love is still there. The song ends with a chorus and thus with the last hey. Do you think this hey will be answered? Do you think it will turn into more than just a hey? I'm a firm believer in second chances, so I think the story does not end there, or the story doesn't end there. Well, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out our other content and to subscribe to English Language and Literature.